Yo guys, welcome back to Cookie Plays, the only channel where everything FTM 26 is presented to you on the platter of what? Yeah, that's right, on the platter of gold. So today we're talking about the big decision every FTM 26 player faces. It's kind of, should you start a career mode journey from the grassroots or dive right into the deep end and choose any club? So let's break it all down like we're Pep and Club on the strategy call. Grab your boots and let's go. So career mode is for the brave, the hustlers, the small club dreamers trying to make it to the top, like Ashton United playing Champions League football on a cold Wednesday night. So you start at a low league or random club. Most times the board doesn't expect much. Your squad is mid at best and your facilities just vibes and cones. But the magic here is growth. You understand? You grow with your players, upgrade facilities, and even gain the attention of bigger clubs. So this mode is for long-term planners or managers who want to say, I build this empire from scratch. And in the FTM 26, it's kind of a 40 years max. So you want to be the next Sir Alex Ferguson, this is it. So the next section or the next part of FTM 26 is choosing any club. It's kind of the top dog challenge. So, and let me just tell you, it's giving power. For example, you want to go Chelsea, Real Madrid, Barcelona, or PSG right out of the gate. You just do it, but you gotta know you're stepping into a pressure cooker. So here, the boss styles matter a lot. Yes, a lot. So let me introduce you to the different board personalities and how they can make or break your save. The first one is Erratic. So these guys are mostly Chelsea, Real Madrid, Barcelona. So these guys, they actually change, like the weather over here. So you lose 3 games in a row, go 5 games in a row, 5 games losing streak, 10 games losing streak, and guess what? Yeah. You're fired. So the next board personality is Impatient. It's kind of they give you money but expect results as fast as possible. So they don't actually have time for experiment. Example of clubs example of board style that are impatient are Roma, Manchester United, Manchester City. So and the difference between Erratic and Impatient is that Impatient, they are kind of gonna be sending you signals. They're gonna be giving you signals that you're about to be fired. But Erratic, you could come out of a game and the next thing is you see the call. Yes, that's right, that call that you don't wanna pick up. So the next box style is loyal. It's kind of they'll stick to you even after the bad season. They are kind of true to the end. They will give you time to experiment with different tactics. And example of this club with loyal boards are Southampton, Celta Vigo. So the next board style that we're going to be explaining is supportive. They kind of believe in your project and they'll back you. Unless you go full, Everton mode.
Emotional, damn it!
Everton fans, yeah, I'm sorry. So example of clubs with supportive boards are Newcastle, Sevilla. So before you pick a club, actually check the board mood. It's like dating. Some are clingy, some ghost you after 2 L's in a row. Yeah. So let's talk club identity. These are the club styles of play and it's in their DNA. So each club has a default playing style that subtly affects performances long term. For example, it's no new thing that in FTM 26 we have 4 tactical style of plays. The first one is direct. It's kind of a fast-paced, risk-taking, style of play. Good if you like high pressing, quick transitions. A couple of clubs with that, play a direct style of play is Chelsea and Manchester United. The next style of play is long ball. You better have tall strikers because the midfielder is keeping classes. The example of clubs that play long ball is Everton and Cagliari. And the next style of play is passing. Of course, this is for the tiki-taka lovers. But you need good technical players. Example of clubs are Arsenal, Manchester City, FC Barcelona, Real Madrid, and all that. So the last style of play is counter-attacking. It's kind of sit deep, strike fast. Mourinho mode. Yeah, Mourinho will be proud of me. Yes, cookie. So, clubs that exhibit this type of play is Inter Milan, Empoli, and all that. So, if your tactics constantly fight the club's natural style, so performances may suffer over time no matter your genius.
Emotional, damn it!
For example, you just wanna choose any club career mode and you wanna play with Chelsea, and then the playing style is direct, but you wanna implement a passing style of play. It's gonna work actually, but it don't actually retreat the game if you lose 10 games in a row. Yeah. So the next part I'm going to be talking is the board financial types. This is kind of money talks, and the FTM made sure to give clubs real life financial personalities too. Credit to them. Yeah, kudos. So the next, there are actually 5, types of board financial personalities. The first one is wealthy owners. It's kind of they have good cash but the money to spending. Example is Arsenal, West Ham. Most Premier League teams. Most middle Premier League teams. Yeah. So the next financial type or financial personality or board are billionaire owners. They're kind of giving you unlimited budget mode. Not actually unlimited, but their budgets are high. So example of clubs with billionaire owners are Chelsea, PSG, Manchester City, Real Madrid, Barcelona. Yeah. So the next financial personality we're going to be talking about is privately owned. This kind of, they're going to be, moderate funds, careful spending. Example of clubs, Atletico Madrid, AFC Bournemouth, and the rest. So the next financial personality is public company. It's kind of giving, financial fair play, you understand? So example of clubs is Valencia, Cardiff. Don't expect them to give you a 300 mil budget just because you won them the league. Yeah. No, fuck, shit. Yeah. So the next financial personality is supporters owned. The budget is 0, but the ambition is 1,000%. For example, is Wrexham, Wrexham, and all that, etc. All those EFL, League 2, League 1, whatever. So when choosing your FTM26 part, you want a story-driven climb. You want to make story, you want to write a storyline. In career mode is your playground. But if you want instant glory and chaos, it's good if you choose any club, but be ready to perform like it's a Champions League final every week. So because if you lose too much in a club like Chelsea with Erratic board, then just expect the sack call. Yeah. So always scout the board style, financial backing and the club's football DNA, because if you Pep trying to tiki-taka at a long ball Everton, yeah, it's gonna choke. So if you found this helpful, smash the like button like your striker smashes the top beans. Subscribe to Cool Kid Plays, the only channel where we break down FTM26 like it's Sunday training. So the new episode drops this every week, and by the way, a tactical masterclass is coming next. So comment below which club are you starting with in FTM26. Let's talk tactics, drama, and dream saves. Cool Kid Plays out.
Subscribe to my channel.